Hey, yo, welcome back, Life Agent. Let's go. Now, understanding life insurance, part one. Now, most important about understanding life insurance is to know where you want, what do you want, hold up, what do you want the coverage to do for you and your family. So, if you wanted to cover just the burial, that's what you will have. That's what your policy would cover. If you wanted to cover just the cremation, that's what the policy would cover. So say me and you sat down one on one, right? We're going over your age, your health. We're going over the reason why you filled out sorry, filled out this form and the reason why you answered the phone call, why you set up this appointment with me, and the most important, why you think this, why you want this coverage, why do you want it, why do you want it? Say like me, if I was sitting down with someone right now, this is the reason why I would tell them. Because I do not want my family to have to deal with the burden, financial burden of trying to go for fun, go fund me when I got opportunities to talk with someone like myself, right? Who could help me make a plan, see if I qualify. That's the most important right there. Bam. All right. My plan. Okay. My plan is I don't want my family to have to go do GoFundMe. So my plan is that I'm gonna sit down with them and I'm gonna have a discussion. I'm gonna tell them my health and I'm gonna tell them my age. And I know if I lie, it's gonna affect my policy. So because it will affect your policy. See, that's the most thing people gotta know. It will affect your policy. So honesty is the most thing that you want to come with. So I would tell them, okay, yes, I was born that day. Yes, that's my social. Yes, that's my bank account. Because I know this is what it takes to get this policy done. So what I'm going to do is have that conversation deeply, and I mean deeply. No lying. No, oh, I don't know about it. I want to think about it. No, 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 no. I'm going to if I had a heart attack, I'm gonna say, okay, 6 months ago, a year ago, I had a heart attack. If I had surgery in the past 5 to 10 years, okay, yes, I had a surgery on my leg, or my heart, or any part of my body that I had a surgery on. I'm gonna be honest because I know it will affect my policy, and I don't want to harm my family, and I don't want them to have the burden, right? So what you want to do is be honest. You want to be honest as you possibly can. Now, if you forget, it's okay. Oh, it's honest mistake, but be as honest as you can be when you know. And part two is that you want to be. Some people know. I know people like, oh, I don't want to feel old. Okay, and no, 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 no. You want to tell your truth about your age. Most people will be like, okay, no, I don't smoke cigarettes. But did you smoke cigarettes in the last, I don't know, 12 months? Oh, yeah, I did quit a year ago. Well, 8 months ago. Oh, okay, that's what we want to know. Okay. You got to be honest. And then, like, okay, because it all affects us. Like, we don't make these rules. We just ask the questions. You be honest with us, and we're being honest with you. We're telling you exactly what you need to know, exactly how this plan goes, right? We ain't gonna be evil. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay. $200 a month. I'll be okay. Now, will you pay this cash, credit card, anything type like that? No, no, no. No, you don't want to do like that. I mean, I don't know if you can get a policy that much, but anyways, but we want to be just honest. I mean, yeah, you tell them. Yeah, you want to be honest as you can come, right? You're like Michael Jordan. Like, let's say if he got cut from the basketball team, I mean, they say he never made a movie. Nobody ever knew he got cut from the basketball team, and then he went to college, right? And he asked him, "Did you ever get cut?" And he's like, "No." And then they look at but oh wait, hold up, Michael. I see that you did get cut, and they tell the date, and they tell him where. Like what? That's exactly the thing with us, you know. When you lie, they're gonna look it up, and they're gonna say, okay, all right, dude, you got a surgery on 1971, oh, 2001, oh, 2013, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. So most things you want to be is honesty, you know, about your age and your health. And number three, you really want to go in. Like when we're asking the questions, right? You want to go in, okay? Like say, example, okay, I'll ask you, have you been to? You got any inhaler problem, right? Have you ever been prescribed inhaler? And you used to have asthma, but you don't got asthma no more or something, you know? And then the same thing with the health. So I don't know it's gonna be the well, it's not, and down the road it could affect your policy because you told me that you didn't, and then we don't want nothing to affect your policy. So understanding what life insurance is and how it works is the most important. What it is, it protects your family, right? From right now we're going to discuss final expenses. Yeah, right now, final expenses. So when it comes to the final expense, the health, the age, those are the most important things. The health and the age. Then no, I said that way um, with the health stuff, but next step is the value. How important it is to you? How it is important this is to you, right? But the most important, I say, in some coverage is better than no coverage. That's the bottom line. Most people don't want to see it, so that's why we do things like this. Sit down, and have that conversation, just like we were sitting there one on one, right? And we go deeper, needs, all that. Right now, we're gonna go the basics, right? The basics. Well, the basics: age, your health, and your value, right? The value. What do you want this to do for you and your family? See, you don't want your family to go fund me, right? Beg. Yeah. You don't want them to beg, right? And you want to have them to see what it does for you, right? Like me, myself, this is what I know it's going to do for my family, right? It's going to allow them to pay for my funeral, right? Pay for my burial. I don't want them cremated, right? And they don't have to ask Susie down the street, hey, so and so died and he didn't have no life insurance. What? No. All these programs that you have, all these agents that's out there that you could have talked to. No, no, no. I know you don't need to do on a commercial. No, none of that. When you could have an agent that you could go to and have a conversation. Yeah. Now, when you could have agent, like say you get an agent like myself. Okay, Aunt Sally had that policy, right, for so much, right? She passed away. Instead of sitting there for hours and hours upon hours, probably trying to call and then explain all this, boom, boom, we can do that for you. That's the point of having an agent. That's the number one why I prefer an agent over everybody else. And that's what you call my cell phone. I go up, all right, I might answer first. Okay, I call you, hey, Oh, I'm so sorry for him. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take care of everything for you right now. I'm gonna go call them right now. Okay. All right. Have a night. I'm praying for the family. All right. Nope. On the phone. Got it up. And they can have the claim for 24 hours, right? So the company could be writing you a check in less than 24 hours. So you ain't gotta worry about the stress. Already got it. You already grieving. You're already grieving. So now that everything else is taken care of for them for you, that's what we do. What wouldn't you love to have that done? Right? Not to have, not to worry, not to stress. I can just plan. You know, this is why I do this. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and add my story back on there. I know anybody who follows me knows that my story. See, I had 3 kids that passed away, right? No life insurance. Not one. I thought they was called programs, which some people do call programs, but the life insurance, right? And yeah, and I had to call place after place after place after place because I was like, oh, ain't it called something? I didn't know what it. I don't. I never deal with this. It was stressful. Yeah, and I thought it was that was programs, right? It was so stressful and had to go back and forth over and over, call this place and that place was all. But if I knew about what I knew now, I'd have been all right. I'd have been very, very good. When I worry, stress, with oh, I'm going to get this paper. I'm going to get this buried. Oh my gosh, I'm like, now I want to tell as many people as I can to get them to know, understand, and how it works. Now I told you basically what it was from A to B to C. Now, you know what it does? I told you it pays for burial, cremation. How it works is you sit down, you make a plan, you find out the needs, you find out how it's going to affect you and your family, and what it's going to do. And what it's going to do, pay for the burial, cremation. You pay for, all right, let's break it down. Say you're really healthy. Let's say, let's go $30 a month, right? Pay that for the first 3 months you pass away. Guess what? You still get the money for your burial or cremation. Still, just don't do it because listen, some policies have no waiting period. You know what that means? Your policy is bam, day one, you die, you're covered. That's why I was saying about it's important not to lie because they look through it and then something happens and you might not be covered. Like, okay, now we find out this and couldn't raise it. They couldn't take out your death benefit, so they cancel the policy. And we don't want that to happen. Most people, when they're going for this, they understand the importance, what it does for them and their family. See, what I would do is put it on the email, print it out, put it in a shoebox, print it out, put it on the cut in the cover, print it out. Another one on the refrigerator, at your son's house, your daughter's house, uncle's house. It don't matter who it is. Copies. So like you ain't gotta do all that, but you like, you know what I mean, put it somewhere, you know where it's at. Okay. Alright, now I'm getting a copy. I'm letting my son know, daughter know. They got 5 kids, I'm letting each one of them know. Hey, copy of each of them. So now you know. So if one of y'all die, Say I live to 100. When you die and I die, or 99, say, or 98, or 87, or 80, or 90, I don't know. And one of them passed away in that time, everybody died. So you see, understanding life insurance is not that hard. It's very simple. From A to B, from A to Z. You just gotta have that talk. Like, I'm having this talk, you know why? I'm having this talk with you because I believe in this. It's important. And you should really want this for what it does. For what it does. For what it does. Different life insurance plans don't matter. They all do certain things that you need, that we need. Not just you, everybody. Me, my son, my daughter, just next door, next state there, the third state, next 20 states down. Everybody really needs this, because if even if the rich people do, you know why? Because their money goes, right? No retirement plans. Money, no money, bam, goes. But if we use our mind, why waste it? Then we can give our son, daughter, grandkids all that. Let's pay for it this way, or pay for it that way. People believe in saving, 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 saving. But they said my rainy day money, right? Something happens. You don't know when life's going to happen, throw at you, right? Something might very happen. You never know. And I was going to go another story that you won't never know. Hey, 9/11, right? Everybody knows about the story about 9/11. Did you think those people knew that their family was going to be gone? No, they did not. You think that anything that was going to happen that day was going to happen that day? No, they did not. So, how do you know your wife, daughter, son, grandmother, grandson, don't matter, uncle, aunt, niece, nephew, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, wife, walk out the house, right? Get hit by a bus. No life insurance. Now you don't know how you're going to pay for the funeral. That's what I'm saying. The most important. This is what I'm saying. How are you going to know what's going to happen? What day is going to happen? How it's going to happen? It's like right now. I'm talking to you right now. I'm making this video right now. A plane, a bomb, a grenade, a semi truck come bullshitting right through the house, run me over, and if I'm not protected, guess what? My family got to pay for it. You know? Like, oh, they take me out too then. Yeah, then we both got to pay, right? We both got to pay for it. And what I'm trying to say is understanding this is the most important thing. You know? This is why I got in this business for, to help people and make them understand. This is just part one, but we're going to keep going because you know why? It's good to talk about this and keep going. And I've been going for 19 minutes right now, and I want to break it down just a little more before I'm not even worried about going super long time, but because I got four parts. This is day one. Tomorrow's day two, day three, day four, all the way to Thursday, right? While I'm studying everything else I'm doing a lot. I had to do everything else, but you know what? Most important is getting this out there. Taking time to talk to y'all about this. So how do we understand it? By having somebody talk to us about it. So how do we understand life? By having somebody talk. This is actually could be all 4 days all wrapped in one. But we're gonna go through more because I understand life insurance is more than just final expense, more protection, retirement plans. It's the purpose. And those are products. I just think those is not understanding what I told you right now, what it does for you, all that, how it affects you, the value, the importance of it, why we all need it. Tell us just the beginning. That's just the start. A lot of people like to explain it different ways. I like to hit the basics because the basics is what we need. What did Kobe do when they came out? The reporters came out wanting to go see him work out. They thought he was gonna do all type of different moves, fade away, jump shots, and then he was disappointed because he did the basics. And they told him the basics work. And what did he do after he showed him that? Drop 50 something points. You know what I mean? It might have been not 50, it might have been 40 that night. Then it might have been 50 the following night. It was some point that it was that. And then when he did that, it was 65 points, 9 games, the second run around. And he was dropping them. And they was like, oh my goodness, Kobe, we want to see you work. We heard it was dominant. And then see him just to do easy one and then come and light it up 9 games straight after that. It might have been in the mix. No, he was already dropping 40-point games after that. You know what I mean? That whole season was crazy. But what I'm saying is the basics is what we should live by, right? When we tell a story, the basics. When we're telling people life insurance, the basics. Basic what it does for you. Basics how important it is. The basics why we should tell the truth when we're talking to an agent. The basic health. All these questions are important. Super important, man. Trying to tell you. It's like walking in the bank, not knowing your account number. Or knowing half your account number. Like 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hmm. I can't remember. 11, 7, 11, 12, 12, 9. Like, well, nope, access denied. But I got my ID. No. You gave me the wrong thing. No. Access denied. Come back when you got your full account number. Well, I got what you should have said the first time. I don't know. Now you might be a scam artist trying to steal somebody's money out the bank. But sorry. That's why it's so important to know. You know, it's like so important to know. Like if I could feed in anybody's brain, I would feed it to the person that knows it the most. But like, all right, then they be like, "Well, let me just tell you what it does." But like, wait, hold up, I know that already. But I want to know more about final spin. Um, this is what it does. This is what it does. But wait, I thought it was more to it. No. This is what you need to know. Covers your burial, covers your final. You don't have to come out of pocket, right? You pay for it month after month, right? You die. Guess what? It covers their family. Your family don't have to come out of pocket. Guess what? You've been paying on your life insurance. You're paying that month after month after month after month after month, right? So guess what? Now you call your agent. Well, your beneficiary calls your agent. Hello? Yeah. Bam. All right. Boom. Guess what? Check coming out. All right. Check coming out. Check coming out. Check coming out. Like, do you get it? Do you understand it? You pay whatever you gotta pay every month, right? Then you pass away. Your beneficiary receives that check and pays for your burial or your cremation. There is nothing better. Your family don't have to do GoFundMe accounts, right? Your family don't have to go beg people, throw barbecue, fish fries, and all this type of things that other people do. It's because they don't want to pay for the life insurance when you should pay for it. This is the basics. This is what we know. This is what I know. This is what I'm teaching y'all. So if you want to know more, stick around for the next 4 days. Well, 3 days, because this runs out. So this is understanding life insurance, what it does, and how it can help. And there's more to come. So my number's in the description. Get at your boy. Until next time, peace.